they love it.
You know,
they thrive on it.
But back to Adelius Thomas, I still think he's gonna be released. I think there's no way around
What
that.
about that cap hit? Are the Patriots taking that? They are always guys who have took that into consideration.
Yeah, and the thing is, he doesn't fit on this team. He doesn't want to be here.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. Him and the coaching staff don't get along anymore.
Yeah, doghouse.
He's too much money anyway. You know,
I think the thing with Adelius Thomas is that he's a guy who I agree you have to get rid of. But I mean, why doesn't he fit in this system? What is it that makes him not
Well, his
fit?
first year here, he worked out pretty good. He looked like he was going to live up to like the money he was getting paid.
Yeah, well, is that because you have him rushing off the edge, and you got a guy like Richard Seymour?
I was going to say Richard
being
Seymour
double teamed because they're that good off the edge, and you have a guy like Adelius Thomas just reaping the benefits from having two premier DNs, a great defensive line in an NFL system.
Yeah,
it could go that way just as much.
Yeah, Pete, that's when people bought into the Belichick system. That's a different discussion for a different day, because we're not going to get into the whole Bill Belichick rant if guys play for him or not. But let's go to the phone lines. Jimbo from Weymouth, what's going on? Welcome to Bullock and the Bunch.
Hey, what's up, Ross? How you doing?
Not bad. What's going on?
Not much. Just thought I'd call in on some Patriots topics.
What do you got for us?
I don't know what I'm hearing about Adelius Thomas right now. Him and Bart Scott, a little wasn't there. He's going to go to New York. And I don't know if this is true, but it's been reported.
Well, I mean, who knows what Bart Scott's talking about? He could have just made this whole report up for all we know.
Thanks.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, Jimbo. I do believe Adelius Thomas will be released, but I'll tell you this right now, and everybody else in New England's telling you this right now, you got to go out and get a replacement now. Not a patch, not a guy who fits into the system. Get me a big-time guy in here. C's played well tonight. Paul played a second game back. Threw together a nice little game. When we get back, Bullock in the Bunch. Back, Bullock and the Bunch. Now, on the whole Greg Olsen topic, I talk about him possibly being a New England Patriot next year, the tease of it, we have some very interesting clip from his days at the U.
It's all about
Wash,
the U.
Want to bring that up for us for a second? Here we go. This is him and the rest of the team's rap.
Get head, drop my drawers and let her see my third leg. Chillin' on the second floor, I gotta let these chickens know. Big Gregor's in the house and I finna make these hoes joke. On my balls, on my dick, then I bustin' up quick. On the face, on the chest, stick my dick between the breasts. Come on fellas, let's get weird. Stick your dick up in the ear. While I'm laughing at these guys, a second nut all in the eyes. In the eyes.
These are the type of people we're dealing with here.
Hey, Washy would pick something like that to play.
You know,
he is looking around the internets for that.
That's something that
Bill Belichick's gonna love that.
But Celtics basketball.
Enough of Greg Olsen.
Celtics basketball tonight looked very good. 1-20. It's the Bobcats. Paul Pierce, second game back. Had 26 on the night. And the new guy, Nate Robinson, off the bench with 16. I think Nate Robinson's going to end up being a nice combo guard off the bench for him. I know some people will disagree with that.
When Rondo and Nate are in, they're so quick on the court.
I like that one.
You know, I like that combination. Eddie House, he was good, but Nate Robinson brings more to the table for the team.
Where is this team right now? You got a Garnett who is pretty beat up. Ray Allen, he's been hot and cold this year. You know, and Paul Pierce, of course. You know, who's
the rock star.
The rock star. It was good way to put it. But where is this team right now? Looking at it in the playoff.
Right now, if everyone stays healthy and they keep playing the way they are, they're going to be contenders. Because by the time that the playoff time comes, they're going to be in prime shape.
Wash, I'm interested to see what you have to say about this. You know, you've been critical on them this year, and you know they look like a team that can maybe do a little damage in the playoffs
against the Charlotte Bobcats.
True.
Well, I mean, they're old. You can't deny it. I mean, being in your mid-30s as an NBA basketball player, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
If this team right now can they
almost
coast and almost wait, I think what everyone kind of has that sense of now is they're just kind of want to make it to the playoffs.
If they're 100%,
that's exactly it. Because if they're 90%, they're sitting out right now because they are older in age and they know they're going to make the playoffs. So as long as they can get in, they're just going to take it easy right now. They don't have to go 100%.
And if they can go,
because they are older.
If they can go a 7-game series healthy, that's a deadly team.
That is what's happening.
It's a very deadly team, especially with a guy like Nate Robinson now bringing that juice back off the bench.
Well, you have a big thing. I know in every sport you talk about it is playoff experience. They got a lot of it. You know, I mean, they are a team who's comfortable in the playoffs, and you've seen it. And I mean, and you add a guy like Sheed, who even though is a headache, he's another guy with a lot of playoff experience. You know, and we talked about it last night, is that players in the NBA flip that switch. It's a different game in the playoffs. Well, maybe this is possible for this team to be able to come in and maybe make a good run when it comes time in April.
No matter how you look at it, they have to be more consistent.
They almost remind me of like, you know, the San Antonio Spurs from a couple years back when they kind of just limped their way into the playoffs and ended up making their way to the Western Conference Finals. You know, then you look a couple years later, you have the Detroit Pistons with Sheed, who kind of limped their way in, and then
I mean, let's go back to the phone lines. We got Lloyd in Townsend. Lloyd, welcome to Bullock and the Bunch.
What's going on, guys?
What do you got for us today?
Hey, Lloyd.
You can't possibly believe that the Celtics are legitimately going to make a run in the Eastern Conference in the playoffs. You can't believe that.
Lloyd, why not? If this team can stay healthy, they have all the playoff experience.
The Magic are too athletic for them. The Cavaliers are too athletic for them. I mean, they can't play with any teams like that anymore.
I think it's a different story in the playoffs. He's not
going to make a huge difference. Be serious.
It's the playoffs though. Everyone comes to play for like that one. Like it's all on the line, and I think, like these guys were saying, the Celtics. So like those guys like Ray Allen, KG, and Paul Pierce. Do they bring it 100% every day?
Oh no way! But I mean, you can want it as much as you want, but if the other team's just a lot better than you, you can't beat them.
Yeah, but Lloyd, the thing is you take the athletic Hawks team from a year ago. And look who won that series. The Celtics. They came and brought it. It went the full length of the series, but they brought it when it was needed most.
But they're a year older, and the Hawks are a year older, but it has no difference for the Hawks. They're still young and athletic, and the Celtics are old and beaten, like you guys said.
Oh, Lloyd, thanks for the phone call.
All right, no problem, guys.
I mean, I think he makes a valid point with the whole situation.
He does, but you got to look at it from the other end. That there is that time, and it's almost like we compared it to last night, NHL hockey. It's that time of year. And, I mean, the NBA is something that's known for only people watching it during the playoffs.
I think the Celtics are a team who, I play devil's advocate on here, get guys going, but I think they're a team who can maybe get out of the first round. Get out of the first round, and that's it. They're old. They're beat up. It's just, I'm a big guy. They have the postseason experience on that team. They do. But the thing is, that was when they were younger.